EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olson. Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. That's the linebacker, Chris Barnes.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Set. 33, yellow. Cut.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
52, blue. Ready?
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
If you want to be a top-notch NFL DB, of course, yes, the athleticism is a given, but it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was brought down by Jared Burris. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Murray now. Here's a screen set up for Benson.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Third down and 3. They put Wilson in motion. Murray on third down. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Jordan Burch in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
So these are always the most disappointing drives, right? So you get the ball, you're on your opponent's side of the field, and then you go 3 and out. So you take the field, you say, this is a prime opportunity. Come away at least with points, and now they find themselves in a tricky, delicate situation. I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th down. You have to give them credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Play action. It's Murray. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
2nd down, Murray. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's an Arizona 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. This one caught by Parker. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 4. To throw again is Murray. Got his man at the 6. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Blue 32.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are on top. It's now 10-7.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Omaha.
The tight end motioning left here. They go play action for Murray. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Uncomfortable. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On third down, Murray. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Tutu Atwell, the return man for the Rams. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but In this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
Back to throw. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
He'll look to throw. This one complete to Atwell. And he's in. What a try. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Rams. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
A tight end in motion now. 1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up. Throwing Murray. The second down throw is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down.
Who needs a quarterback when your special teams unit can be the ones to move the chains? I mean, the offense couldn't do it in 3 downs, so what do? You say, all right, punt team, you guys take care of 4th. But in all seriousness, great job catching the defense off guard, and now the offense has another shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's so...
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Set, cut.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Hardy now to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams up their lead. It's now 24-7.
Cardinals 7. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Again, it's Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. Open man is Parker. He's got him. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Murray. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
At
Set.
the 28-yard line.
45. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's called in on the left by Nadur. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And he'll take it on in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point from Cardi is good. And the Rams add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. He'll work this out wide to Benson. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. A pitch comes to Williams. And he is upended. What a awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
It's third down and goal.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Third and goal. From the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Come on, set. 10 black. Cut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And if anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. A give. Here's Benson. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one.
These are tough situations. You want to stay out of second and real long. You figure it's going to be a pass, but this is a nice changeup by the play caller. He keeps the ball on the ground, picks up a good gain, and now this third down got a whole lot more manageable.
Murray on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out.
Black, 95.
Now they'll set up to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
That finds Nakua downfield, complete. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Ready?
Back to the air one more time. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go, set. 30.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that stream from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Really with it. I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got other hands.
Let's go. Clock 40. Set.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
He will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 18. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10
Come on,
at the 18-yard line.
45, White. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Set. Yellow, 43. Set, hut.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one taken in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
17. Joshua Carney.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Murray. At left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Murray will throw. This one caught by Parker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7. Again, it's Murray. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Rams are going to take over here at their own 22.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take. So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
2nd and inches.
Here we go. Black 40. Ready?
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. It's 3rd and 4.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. 10.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Tutu Atwell is the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, Murray. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the uncomfortable, or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takedown.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
10 black. 5.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red 38. Ready?
On to the 4th quarter we go, and it begins with a McCaffrey run. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Down. Yellow 43. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Gain of 5. Brings up
They'll break the
2nd
huddle.
and 5.
It's 2nd and 5.
45. White.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
Down in the red zone, designed quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive.
Ready?
Now facing 3rd and 3.
33. Yellow. Set, hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal.
23-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Rams add on to their lead.
17.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 2nd down, Murray. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. So back up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw is Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
25.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. Hut.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
That's hot, left side, it's complete. They get 21 on that one. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Up, catch, ready.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go now.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Rams first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set, ready. Red, 30, cut.
Now a give up the middle. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Set, cut. 50, green. Set.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. Now trying to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Talk things over before third down.
Ready. 60, cut.
Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, L.A.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their 2-score lead, but instead they now got to defend a fresh set of downs, and as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points. First and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Come on,
second and 11.
Yellow, 22.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
Black, 95.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee.
Here we go.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Ready?
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. Now will work his way out right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Rams. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back.